We are live here at Suncorp Stadium today with a massively important game here. Both these sides had pretty ordinary starts to the year. And I'm joined here with Jilly John. How we on, mate?
I'm going good, yeah. I think this will be quite an interesting clash. It's very important for both teams. The loser of this game, sorry, goes 0-2 to start the season. Look, it's going to be close. I think that it's going to be quite a tight one, but I'm going to say that South Sydney get over just.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that one. Before we go into this game, I don't want to apologize for a few technical issues. Obviously, you saw we just had a starting soon side instead of our regular thing. You saw we had the fancy graphic when we went into the game. We're having some technical issues back here that makes us not have access to those files. So unfortunately, we have to work with what we got.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Yeah, the show must go on, as they always say. What's the margin? What's the margin in your first try scorer, Jilly? Let's
I'm
hear it.
gonna say, I'm gonna say it's a close one. I'm gonna say it's 6 points. I'm gonna say there's a try in it, and then I'll say that Anthony Milford's the first try scorer.
Anthony Milford. Interesting. It's a good start here. I'll say 6 points. I'll say Rabbitohs by six. I'll say D Naramia. We'll go for
All
rookie to
right.
get over first. Is making his debut today?
Yes, he
Yes, I'm
is.
having a little expectation of him, so I'll go D Naramia first. Actually, I know he's playing centers. Am I right? Is that right?
Yeah.
But I'll go for the center to crash shuffle. Why not? Bit of an interesting one. Reynolds takes it down there. Played pretty good with Reynolds last week, despite losing effort loss. What do you think he adds to
Yeah.
the Broncos side today?
I think he needs to kick well, I think. And this will Carrigan kicking. I think he needs to kick well, and I think when he gets to the line, they want to set up for a grubber kick well because we know how dangerous those can be.
Yeah, I have to agree there. As Graham will play it there, long ball over. It's going to be interesting. Oh, good run by Matt Isley. Offload, picked it. Oh, what is this Broncos defense? Good job. Is that dummy half Damien Cook, who was dropped in the round one outfit, has fought his way back for round two. Do you think he's a big inclusion, Cody Walker and Damien Cook?
Yeah, I think they both are, to be honest. I think they're massive inclusions. I said it on CRL 360 after round one, or before round one, sorry, that I thought they'd be back pretty instantly. And yeah, they're very vital for this team to do well, even though neither of them had a very big season last season.
Yeah, I think that just their presence gives like the rest of the team a bit more spot. If they go towards the solo, I'd be very careful there. Oh, he's going to stay in. Good job there. It's capable, take a tackle. Very intriguing to see where this game goes. The loser of this, well, they will be in for a bit of a tough year, you could expect.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not the end of the world. They can still make. We've seen the Raiders already start 0-2. One of the bigger teams. There's a held and tackle penalty given away. You know a bit about those, don't you, Jilly?
Yeah, I do. I do know quite a bit about those ones.
Disappointing early on from the Rabbitohs.
Yeah, they had a pretty good first set. Would be pretty disappointed with that. But the Broncos in a real chance now to put first points on the board.
You would have hoped not, right? Surely Rabbitohs can hit them out. It's only the first set. We'll have to see, though. But massive chance early here. Swalsh will set up there. 15 metres out. Go Reynolds. Can Stags. Beautiful ball to Cape Will. Stags finding himself inside of Cape Will. Interesting there. You think he's trying to get his hands more on the ball here?
Yeah, I dare say that's the case.
As Reynolds
He
will
had a
play
pretty
it.
good run earlier too.
He did this. They're going to go rubber kick in. Is that a try for
Oh,
Tola? I think
that's a
they're in
try.
here. No!
Oh,
And they're on over his back. Good kick, but it was good defense too, wasn't it?
yeah. I think that I think the Broncos threw quite a bit at the Rabbitohs there, so it's impressive that they managed to hold off.
Damien Cook tackled there. We're going to go short side here. Long ball over. Johnston. He'll be taken down there. What if a Rabbitohs did improve on last week?
Everything. I'll just be blunt. Everything.
What about the Broncos? Any more information on the Broncos, or just
Look,
everything?
I think it's everything as well. I think they were pretty bad last week. Um, However, I'm liking what I've seen early from them.
As Cameron Murray up the
Oh,
middle and that's a try.
I'm not liking that though. Oof.
Disappointing stuff from the Broncos. Just a short ball, and he worked his way up the middle, and that was a try. Well then, what now,
Cameron Murray hasn't
Broncos?
been seen. Cameron Murray hasn't been seen as one of the big locks of the CRL, but if he keeps doing that,
I thought for a second I screwed up the last tackle. I thought they didn't realize it was last. Cameron Murray ended up with it on the last, but he did what he could, and he got a try from it.
yeah.
Mr. Chomicho gets the goals, 6-0 to score. Reynolds gonna line things up to kick back off here. They won't be happy with that, conceding that early.
Yeah, definitely not.
We're only 10 minutes in here, and already they've just.
Well, the Rabbitohs are going to want to get to their kick off this set. We've seen a few teams make some errors off scoring, so they'll want to turn the Broncos around now.
I'd have to agree with as it goes first tackle. Sims breaks up the middle now. Gets a pass over, and it's pulled forward!
Oh, I don't know about that. That was
That's
tough.
tough. That's a tough call. Surely that's not forward. It looked like it came. I thought it was back out of the hands, and I thought it was. I thought that Johnson could have ran away there.
Yeah.
Tough decision off the bat there for the Rabbitohs. But now the Broncos have a chance to tie
Well, the
things up
Broncos
early
said
on.
that.
Out of double half cross there, look for some space. But the Rabbitohs defense read it well. Well, it's now gonna have to be careful. Carrigan plays it 10 meters out. They're gonna do a short there to pay an ass. And he's on his back. Would you like to see a bit more from Carrigan? He started very well last season, but he's been a bit quiet since the beginning of last season, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
As Reese Walsh pushes away up, it
Is
isn't a
he over?
try. No!
Oh. Well, I'm not really sure what that play was. I think that I would have liked to see the Broncos get to their kick there, but Walshy almost going over.
Look, yeah, it wasn't the play there.
What do we think of this guy? He's been pretty quiet since his end of season, last
Yeah,
season.
Blake Taff. I think it wasn't the worst play last year. I think it was definitely plays. Although I will say she was outplayed by Sean O'Sullivan, his partner. Sean O'Sullivan obviously played better than him, being his partner in 5'8" there. I like to see him do it more, get his hands on the ball a bit more. He has a good running name, Blake Taff. Probably one of the best out of all the halfbacks in the competition. So needs to do a bit more here. Oh, that's a great kick down to Herbie Farnworth. Who played there? Walshy, short ball header Proctor. Who needs to get involved more from the Broncos?
I reckon there's quite a few players, but I would like to see the fullback getting a bit more involved. Milford hasn't seemed to do too much.
It's so far. Speaking of, I thought that was Will for a second. Coruscant taken up there.
Yeah, I think he's the main one. I'd like to see the kick returns get a bit better too, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there. It's going to be high. Oh, not the greatest kick there. It's going to take it to Adina Ramia. And another poor intercept by the Broncos. They're struggling then their sets well, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they had one good end set at the start of the game, and since then it's been a bit iffy.
As that's
Oh,
an
that will
intercept.
help. That will help.
Not the play they would have liked. The
Rabbitohs just seem to be turning over possession in their own end too easily.
But the defense has held them out so far. Proctor sets it up 10 meters short out from the line now. Long ball over the goal. That's not really going to help. 2 tackles left. Surely Milford's going to get his hands on the ball somewhere. He's done close to nothing so far. Short ball for Evans. Surely that's forward.
Oh, that's a pretty good ball. Oh,
I think I look a bit forward, to be honest. Especially if you're going to call the Sims ball earlier forward. I reckon
yeah,
that one it looks
that was
flat at
pretty
best.
pretty
Flat,
bad.
but yeah. As Rose, what was that end of set? That's it, probably the worst one they've had all day.
Yeah, they need. I'm not even sure what the Broncos need, to be honest, because I don't even think they're doing anything particularly wrong with their team building. I think it's just I don't know what it is. It's just they can't seem to execute, which is odd.
And the end of sets have just been horrendous so far. I mean, that was another one. That wasn't a play by Reece Walsh taken on the line like that. As Latrell Mitchell down to the backfield. Oh, good tackle by Reece Walsh. And again, Anthony Milford just didn't make any contact with him. If it wasn't for Reece Walsh, I think Mitchell runs away there. This goes Taff. Short there to Tupanua, making his. He didn't play last week, did he? So he's making his Rabbitohs debut here, too, isn't he?
Yeah,
As
which I
that's
find
not
interesting he didn't play.
what they
So
would have liked, is it? And that's going to be
yeah,
poor end of the
no.
set.
Well, we talked about the Broncos per end of the set. That's probably the worst we've seen yet.
Yeah, that's true. So these end of sets need to be better.
Yeah, I think it's costing both teams at the moment.
100%. So watch inside the pack
Oh,
hacking. Oh,
good
that's a good
run.
run.
That was a very nice run from Carrigan there.
Milford finally getting his hands on the ball. And he'll play it quickly there. Captain Kirkapel, that's a good run from Kirkapel.
I'd
Captain's
like to
lock
see them
right
do a bit
there.
more here. I'd like to see them do a bit more here. They just won out running
As
here.
and that's a good run by Carrigan, but it's going to be intercepted by Mitch Kenny. Didn't need to push
That
that
was a really
pass.
good run. You didn't need to, yeah, you didn't need to push the offload. Carrigan through the middle's been pretty deadly so far, so
I think the Battle of the Lock here has been one to watch so far.
yeah.
It's the third tackle. Inside ball here, but it's an intercept. Oh, good read there by the
Well read,
Broncos.
yeah. Damien Cook's been pretty good at a dummy half.
He's had a few nice little runs.
He's had a few good runs, yeah.
Blake Taffel with a good kick now. Down the Farnworth. Watch out here. Oh, good defense there by Stilly Tupanua. Who've you liked so far from both teams?
I have a few from each team. I think Damien Cook has been a massive inclusion. I think he's had some good little spurts. Latrell Mitchell's been getting his hands on the ball a fair amount. Um, I think that Cameron Murray's been pretty good too. For the Broncos, I think Pat Carrigan, he's had some really good runs through the middle. I'm also liking Herbie Farnworth on that wing. He's had some moments. And Tony Staggs at the start of the game, he hasn't done much since, but he had some pretty good touches early on. So it'd be interesting to see how the rest of this game goes and who continues to play well.
We're 29 minutes into this game, 6-0 the score. Both teams, it's not like both teams haven't had their opportunities. It's just that the defense has actually been pretty decent. Or do you think it's the defense? It's just good defense, or it's just pretty poor attack from both teams that's led to this pretty low scoring game so far?
I think it's the execution from the last plays and stuff. I think that if you put one of the premier teams in here, I think that they execute better and they don't have these poor ends to sets like we've seen from both sides so far. Because they're not struggling to make meters or anything or get in position. It's just their execution at the end.
Yeah, we're just sort of going back and forth at the moment, waiting for the next opportunities. It's going to be punted down here. Tommy Tadao, this could be dangerous here. Tommy Tadao. That's a good kick return, isn't it?
Yeah. Palau's pretty dangerous. I think that he will become one of the better wingers in the competition.
As Capel
Soon.
goes for the inside ball.
Not a great play.
I don't think he was meant to get the ball there. He just got it, ran into a gap, and went for the pass out the back, and it just didn't work out. It's Latrell Mitchell now. Takes on Milford. And Milford tackles him. But they're 25 minutes out now. The Broncos cannot let their Rabbitohs score here. Short ball Veta, it's
Oh,
telltale
good
mode!
ball.
And a
What a
bonus!
ball.
Beautiful
Who was
pass.
that? Who was that the ball played there? Because that was a phenomenal ball.
I don't know. It was just it
I
might
can't
have been,
tell.
was it Cook?
I'm thinking it was Murray.
Murray. Whoever it was, brilliant pass.
Checking on the live replay, it was Blake Taff.
Blake Taff, oh, beautiful ball here. We're both wrong then. Telltale he's proven he can find the line, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He hasn't
Well,
played many.
he did it in the trial match against the Broncos as well. He scored a double against the Broncos in the trial match. So he's proven a deadly weapon for the Rabbitohs.
Yeah, well, obviously he scored 2 tries last year in his limited game time. And that's it. Did he score last week? No, this is his first try of the season, but he's only played what? I think this might be his 5th game, maybe 6th game, and he's already scored 3 tries, so it's a pretty good strike rate for someone that hasn't really played any real try scoring position. He played 1 game at the wing, that's probably about it. So actually I don't think he scored that game, so he's definitely someone to watch out for.
I think he's off contract this year too, so it'll be interesting to see if anyone picks him up or if the Rabbitohs try to re-sign him.
It'll be interesting, yeah. To go Walker out to Mitchell. First, now Broncos just have to try to defend their ass off here. They cannot let another try in.
Yeah, halftime couldn't come quicker for the
Oh,
Broncos.
good tackle there. Who was that? Can't even tell. And
Oh,
that's not the greatest kick there. Fielded by Milford.
needed to find
But
Gross there.
oh, what a
Oh,
tackle!
ouch.
Milford will be waking up feeling that tomorrow.
Meters are just flowing for both teams at the moment.
Yeah, they definitely are. It's Reynolds, short ball, Vedic, capable. Third tackle, Carrigan. Short there to Proctor. Fourth tackle. I think the Broncos would love to score here. They do massive dent to the Rabbitohs. Rabbitohs have definitely been a better team so far. So Broncos would love to put points on here. They're gonna go high.
Pretty good kick. It just needs to
It's a great
bounce.
kick, in fact, taken by Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell's
Oh, he's
his gap.
away! He's away!
Here comes who's that chasing him?
He caught. I
Walshy,
think that's
what a
Walsh.
tackle!
Reece Walsh.
How did
Oh my
Walsh
God.
catch him?
Well, Latrell Mitchell has been run down by Reece Walsh.
You would have thought he was good for all money. What's
I
his
thought he
speed
was.
stat? What? I'm speechless that he was just caught there. I was thinking try of the year right there.
Yeah.
But Walsh is just running down.
Well, Souths could put a massive hole in the Broncos right now if they score here. They should have scored.
They
But
should have
Reece
scored,
Walsh,
but
too
it's now
quick.
going to be. And he puts it high. That's a great kick.
Decent kick, yeah.
That's a great
Where's
kick.
Latrell?
Tapped back.
Where's Latrell?
Mitchell.
There he is.
He
Can
will
push
get his
way
stride.
over?
No, he won't.
No.
The desperation. I
Great
want to point out,
play
though,
there
the
from
desperation
Broncos.
from Walsh there.
Yeah.
He was gone for all money as we head into half time. The Rabbitohs leading the Broncos 12 points to 0. We're back here in the second half. Very, very nervous first half. I'm still shocked the Broncos are only down 12-0, considering you would have fought for all money with Latrell Mitchell. He was 100 to 1 to catch him, wasn't he?
Yeah. I don't know. I think the Broncos will be happy that this is the scoreline, to be honest. I think it could be a lot worse for them. I think it could be something like 24-0, to be honest.
Yeah, well, just the desperation in defense. I think there was two opportunities in the last 3 minutes where Latrell Mitchell should have scored a try. And I think most of the time he would score a try, but the Broncos just didn't want. They didn't want him to score a try, and they just were able to stop him.
Yeah. I think Latrell Mitchell might have thought that he was gone. Maybe he was coasting a bit.
Yeah, as well, Johnston takes it there. Thing is, it looked like it was in full flight. It was just Walsh just like came out of nowhere to tackle him. So maybe Walsh is just an unknown speedster.
Yeah.
Tommy Talau play it there. Paying us with the short board to Tola. We've had some wicked try savers at the beginning of the year. Obviously, we had my favourite one so far. That was a beautiful ball. Obviously, as I was saying, though, obviously we've had Luke Weller and Jordan Rapiner in game one of the year.
Yeah.
We had obviously the Joe Mitchell earlier is Happy Farnworth looking for some space.
I love this Heavy Farnworth move. I think that's a really good choice from Wombat.
Short ball heads to Tola. They need a good kick here. Walshy, that's a brilliant kick. Brilliant kick, in fact. Taps back. Turpin pushing forward. He's just come on his first touch, but he's going to be put on his back. And that's a handover.
Well, that was a good end to the set from the Broncos.
Yeah, it was. As they're looking a lot better now, the Broncos. As I think that's put a bit of confidence in there. Oh, intercept for Herbie Farnworth.
Oh, I love this move.
That's one of our first realistic intercepts on Rugby Live 4. As now they set up. Second tackle, 8 minutes out. Surely they must score here inside the Carrigan.
They've got to.
They've got to score here.
If they
cannot
score here, then it's their
long
confidence.
ball over. No, it's not. Isaac Liu. He's over anyway.
He's over.
He should have grounded it when he had the opportunity. I think it was trying to go under the post. Got wrapped up for a second, but he's managed to be too strong, and Blake Taft can't hold him up.
Blake Taft isn't going to be holding up that big man.
Yeah, 100%.
Where was the support from the teammates?
Yeah, he should have surely someone could have got around his legs. But the Broncos took them 47 minutes to score, but they're still in it.
Yeah, well, this is exactly how Wombat would have wanted his team to start the half, and I think they're looking like the better team at the moment. They just seem to have a bit of an ascendancy, maybe a bit more desperation to win. They look on.
Yeah, it was even in early to begin the second half. Obviously, the Rabbitohs they were spreading it through, but Herbie Farnworth just picked it out, caught an intercept. He was tackled just short of the line, and it was only a couple of plays later when Isaac Liu crashes his way over. But the Broncos, they're certainly back in it now.
Yeah.
It's like the tackle from that Rich Wolf's made on Latrell Mitchell has just sparked the team, lighted to the team again. That was the turning point. That's desperation in that defense, that entire set. The desperation in that defense is the turning point for this Broncos team at the moment. Or that's what it seems. And I think they'll use that as a reason to continue playing in this game and competing.
Well, yeah, they're still very much in it.
Obviously, we've just scored, and now they're looking like they're even better as Cobo. Bit of space there, but he's going to be pushed back. If you're a Rabbitohs supporter, are you worried?
Yeah, I think you are. I think you're worried if you support both teams, to be honest.
Well said, as Reece Walsh with another brilliant kick. His kicking game's been on tonight, hasn't it, for Walshy?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good run from Campbell Graham.
As the Rabbitohs will start their set just short of the 40. What a brilliant kick return from Campbell Graham. Short there. Eisenhuth. Offload.
Oh, he
It's
didn't
going
need to
to hit Victor
offload it.
Martinez.
Well, again, the Rabbitohs make a stupid mistake, and the Broncos have possession in the half now.
This could be it. It goes over to Tommy Talau. Can't
They're
get
just
through
not.
there.
They're not like. They're just making errors. The Rabbits. They're inviting the Broncos into this game.
They definitely are. It goes Reynolds. Inside to Milford. Fourth tackle now. Couple of a good line there. We need a good kick here. It's going to be Walsh. He grubs it in. And Reynolds is
Oh,
in.
Milford.
Oh, Milford, sorry. I thought it was Reynolds running the line. It
Milford.
was actually
No,
Milford.
that's Milford. Well, I said he'd be first try scorer. Maybe not the first, but he did get in. And that's very important for the Broncos. And, well, they're looking dangerous now.
Reece Walsh has been incredible the last 20 minutes in this game. He's been kicking amazingly. He's made a few try saves. That grubber kick there was brilliant. And now for Rabbitohs. Should be very, very scared. They're about to tie things up here. We've had two extra time games. We've had a game by 1 point. Are we in for another one here?
I think we might be, to be honest. Look, the problem that I have is the Rabbitohs, they just haven't touched the ball. Every time they have, they've dropped it or thrown an intercept or like they've literally gift wrapped this game for the Broncos to get back into it. So I'd be pretty disappointed if I was the Rabbitohs coach, and hopefully they can pull their act together.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We're talking of the Broncos. They've definitely gained back the momentum here. But it's still 12-4. It's definitely not too late for the Rabbitohs to pull themselves together and start making a game of this before it gets out of control here. As Reynolds will field it there, a long pass, a very risky pass over to Toliver. He's been very strong today, hasn't he, tonight? I think he's been one of the Broncos' better forwards, hasn't he?
I think Carrigan is first, but yeah, he's very close second.
I have to agree there as it goes for Olsey. An interceptor!
Oh,
no! Why'd he throw it? He's been
Wow.
so good, Walshy, but he's just done a Luke Weller.
Oh, are we calling it a Luke Weller now?
Yep. As Mel Eisenhuth!
Eisenhuth.
He's in, surely, no! Who was that?
Finch is in it.
Was that Carrigan?
With an offside player.
Short ball there. Is that Carrigan with the try saver?
I think it was, yeah.
Third tackle now. As it's going to touch Eisenhuth, I don't think it was meant to get the ball there.
That was almost a knock on.
Thought it was a knock on, to be honest. Ref says went back though. Fourth tackle now. Cody Walker. Ray Stone now. On his back.
Well, this has been two in the middle from the Rabbits. They haven't done anything.
Yeah, so it goes short there to Blake Taff. And that's a handover. Not the end to the set they would have liked.
And set they would have liked, to be honest.
Yeah. It was good defense by the Broncos, but the Rabbitohs, they just didn't really seem anything. And Walsh can rest easy now, but he hasn't given away a try there. Total play there. Goes Liu. Hello.
Oh.
It should be back. Is it back? Can you check? Also, I forgot to mute us, so it doesn't really matter. I don't care at the moment. It said reconnection successful.
It's still the old thing at the moment.
Starting soon. There we go. It should be good. So if I show my screen, it should be good. Yep. Okay, it's connected. It should be connected back. If you check.
It's connected. Yes, it's connected.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that. I believe all that extra stuff we cut out, so there's nothing I have to organise. So all you guys missed was the held a tackle penalty, because of course there was. Okay, after the technical issue we are back. There will be definite delays to the game. I'm gonna move the game time to 3:30. Not 3:30, 11:30. I don't know why I said 3:30. 12:30. As a forward,
times are all over the place.
12:30 is when it's gonna start. As Ray still up. Oh, that's a good run. Offload. Catching the fly. Well, after that technical difficulty, who do you think is going to win from here?
Who do I think is going to win from here? I don't know. I'm actually not going to have a tip because it's that close.
Interesting. Interesting.
And both teams have looked good, but they've also looked just as shit.
So otherwise, this is the battle for the wooden spoon. Relegation battle, but early.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't know. It's too early to tell yet. As
Oh, it's going to bounce.
Instagram. Milford.
Oh,
What's happened there with Milford?
I'm not sure.
It's just let the ball bounce, and well, it's going all over the place. Goes out to Latrell Mitchell, gives it to Tilly to Padua. Who's going to win it from here? Come on. Come on, you got to give us something, Jilly.
No, I don't have a tip. I don't have a tip.
Alright, well, I'll
I'm sitting on
say,
the fence.
fuck you, I'll sit on the fence too.
I'll go bunnies.
Oh, now you switch your tip up.
Yeah.
Also,
Imagine sitting on the
something,
fence like
a bit of a fun fact, right? When I said, hey guys, I actually wrote an entirely different message to explain my incident was out. For some reason, it only said the hey guys part.
It's kind of funny.
It is kind of funny. I don't know why that happened. Fifth tackle now. Surely they put a rubber kick in
the
here.
bunnies score here.
I'll back them here too. Good hike. Oh, that's a good little kick there.
It's a good bomb.
Good kick. Taps back. Back Arrogance
away.
away.
Back though.
Luckily, it wasn't fast. That was very small.
That wasn't very small. Oh shit.
That was very small. Just away as Kevin Proctor's up the middle now. Goes for the gap on the inside. Picked up by Turpin. I think they're away here. They'll be called just 10 meters out. This game's at everything.
Well, this could be a very interesting turnaround. If the Broncos scored 18 unanswered points.
It'll be very, very heartbreaking. This goes with what I finished score here. And they're in. Cobbo's in.
There we go.
He's been great today, Cobbo, hasn't he?
The lead. Yeah, he has.
And he crashes as well over, and Broncos hit the lead. If I get this wrong, wait, I tipped, who did I tip? Did I tip the Rabbitohs on the tipping comp?
You tip Souths.
So if Broncos win here, I'll have every tip wrong so far this round.
0 from 4.
0 from 4. So you did the exact same as me.
No, I never did that.
Yeah, you did. Don't lie.
What do you mean? I tipped Brisbane.
No, you don't fucking lie.
I'm joking.
I'm literally looking at your tips now. As Reynolds kicks the goal, make it 18-12. Oh, I think there's another twist and turn in this game, surely. We haven't, after last round, we had nearly every single game being 13 plus. This game, four games so far, and it looks like it's going to be 4 games with a 1-6 scoreline at the moment.
It could be extra time.
Again, yeah.
Yeah.
This game deserves to be a draw with how it's scored so far. To be fair, we said that about...
Time.
Huh?
It at least deserves extra time.
At least, yeah. So go back to Proctor. And Proctor will take it there. I think Rabbitohs will score again, though. I'll back them. So go short side here. Oh, brilliant pass out the final word, but it was a good raid.
Yeah, I'm going to back extra time. I think we get a 4th extra time game in a row.
Oh, no, that's how we have it before. This will be our 3rd, and we've had a 1-point game.
No, I'm pretty sure we've had 3 extra times.
No, yesterday's so far, right? Panthers Roosters was an extra time. It was just 1 point. It was a field goal.
Oh, okay. Right.
Second tackle, short of the bunny score here. I'll back them to score here. Brilliant pass over to Latrell Mitchell. But Milford will touch him there. Short ball there. Oh, that was a brilliant read. It was actually a good short ball too. Watch out here, dummy half. Good kick
Well,
here.
this is it. This is it.
Cody Walker goes ahead.
This is it.
Tom Burgess.
Burgess is over.
He's on his back.
Oh.
Appy Coruscant and Carrigan, excellent work to keep the big man up. How'd they do it?
Not sure.
And now the Broncos have to try to get up the line. So goes Milford. Good run by Milford. This could be dangerous. But he'd be caught there.
Well, the South Sydney Rabbitohs only have a few more chances now. If the Broncos put the nail in the coffin here.
Yeah, that'll be it, won't it?
Yeah.
Short ball. We said that when it's half time. We felt the Broncos certainly weren't done with yet, and well, they've proven it so far. What's kick return here? This is usually where kick return tries happen from. In this 50 to 30 range. It's a punt over to Graham.
It's probably the winger that I'd prefer it to go to.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, the Broncos. But Alex Johnson can be pretty deadly.
They have to go 90 meters now. Maybe 40-20 on the cards. This goes up the middle. Oh, good run by Tupanua. Watch it through the hands here. Milford's going to be at marker. Goes to Mitchell. Mitchell gets +1. Offload on the inside.
And offload. It's a pretty good offload too. Cameron Murray just can't break out of that last tackle. The Rabbitohs, they're in good field position here. They throw
brilliant pass there.
Cody Walker's out of play though.
I think it'll be played tough. It's not going to be Olam to put it high. That could hit the upright. That could hit the upright. Hit the post, and they're in!
It's a very good kick.
Justin
Olam.
Did that hit the post? It was like, I don't know what happened there.
It didn't. Latrell Mitchell just tapped it back to Damien Cook.
And the acrobatic dive to finish it all off. Imagine he misses here.
Well, he had to tie it up. To send it to extra time, basically. I don't think we'll get another try.
There won't be enough time, surely. Or even for, like, 1-pointer. He strikes it.
Surely we're going to extra time. Yet again.
It was a brilliant catch from Cook. I thought they screwed it up, to be honest.
Yeah. I thought it was a pretty good kick once it came off the boot, but
well, I thought when Mitchell back to back, I didn't realize anyone was back there. I thought it was just going to be scooped up on the Broncos and Broncos would have survived, but looks like that's the second hooker we've had to score a game tied this week. Obviously, we saw Jaden Braley out of dummy half score one against the Raiders.
Yeah.
And this time it's Damien Cook doing it. The man who was missing last week from the Rabbitohs outfit has now scored to probably send it to extra time. Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh no! This could be awful.
They can take a shot here.
This could be awful for the Rabbitohs. We thought we're headed to extra time, but the game's not done with yet. This could be it. This is it!
Reynolds kicks it.
And he's got it! We've had two games by 1 point. And we've had 2 extra time games.
Wow.
What a game.
Yeah.
And against his old club too, Reynolds has sunk them by 1 point. I don't think Rabbitohs are getting the ball back, are they? Unless the Broncos make an error here.
I just want to point out that you've minimized OBS so I can't see it.
Oh shit, sorry. Is it back up now?
Yeah, I can see it now, thank you.
Sorry.
That's kind of funny.
Let's go short ball there. Capel. 4th tackle. They might get 1 play.
It needs to be a kick return try. And even then, I don't think they're going to kick early. That could have been an offside penalty too.
In touch on the full.
Oh, they're going to have 1 shot.
They'll have to make
it. They won't take it.
I don't think they will take it. Well, it's from before the 30. I actually thought it was going to kick into 202, but that would have been amazing if he did that. Oh man, it's so close.
Imagine if the Rabbitohs score here.
Tom Burgess is in the space.
Oh!
He's put up the
No way!
shot.
No way! Oh! That was so close.
Oh
There's
my
inches
god.
in that.
They fooled them all. They thought they were going out the back, but they went short to Reynolds. I'm not Reynolds. Tom Burgess. They did that. Thank you lot for watching. What?
Yeah, I thought that it was certainly interesting. I think both teams were pretty bad. I think the draw would have been good there, but Broncos just getting it, just executing that one more play. Rabbitohs arrows killing them in the end.